go.
Hey everybody, welcome back to the Kyle and Not Kyle show. I'm Kyle.
I'm not Kyle.
And this is our wild card round recap, NFC edition. So we're going to start with the Saturday NFC matchup. Seattle Seahawks at the Dallas Cowboys. This was a good game.
It came down to what I said.
Yeah.
Whoever can pass better.
Yeah.
I thought Russell Wilson. I was at the end going, okay, I don't really care if I lose. That was a great game by Russell Wilson.
Oh, yeah. Well, and that was the problem. Was Dallas ran the ball at will. The Seahawks couldn't. But they wouldn't just say, okay, you know what? Screw it. We're gonna put the ball in Russell Wilson's hands and let him win us the game.
I think that's so hard to do in the middle as a coach. Because you have a game plan. You don't have a couple play plan.
Yeah.
You have a game plan. And what I think happened is the first half was close enough that they didn't feel they needed to make a lot of adjustments.
Yeah, I think so too.
Because it turned into a track meet.
Yeah.
I mean, it was
Fire
the ball down the field, fire the ball down the field.
The end of that game I was like, I honestly don't know who's going to win this one. Janikowski being hurt to me did impact the game. Just because it forced the punter to... I don't know what he was trying...
No,
I think, did he drop the ball? Did he bounce the ball too hard on the drop kick, on the onside kick?
I was telling my wife about him when he was with the Raiders. There was one where he's eating Doritos, and they're like, come on, get out of here. And he's like, oh, he drops the bag. And he's licking his fingers. He runs out, kicks like a 58-yard, and runs back and starts eating his Doritos again. I go, I don't even really know if he's a football player or not. I go, I think it's amazing that he's still playing.
Oh,
then
my
he runs
gosh,
out, kick.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, no.
But you don't have a backup kicker. I mean, it's always, we're screwed if the kicker goes
yeah, no.
It was a good game. It
really was.
Good game. It was a good
if you have been lucky enough this week to not see the Alan Hearns video, don't watch it. Please don't watch it. Oh my gosh!
I saw it when it happened. I mean, I noticed it when it happened because his ankle. When it happened really fast. His ankle was dangling.
Yeah.
And I was like, oh my gosh! And then they show the replay, and you're watching, and it goes. Bah! And I'm like, that's a break. That's not a. It reminded me of when I watched the Bills Giants Super Bowl from years ago when those. It's like that's not the ankle rolling.
No,
it's not the ankle twisting. It's about 4 inches above the ankle.
I went to run an errand that needed to be ran. I got home and my dad was telling me about what happened. He's like, just don't watch it. I'm like, okay, I'm not gonna watch it. I'm on Facebook and one of the pages I followed was like, wow, crazy or freak play or freak moment in the Dallas game. Oh, Dad didn't tell me anything about this. Click on it. Yeah. Oh my gosh! Like Mom and Dad both were like, oh my God, what's going on? I'm like, I just watched the Hearns video. This is, oh man. So best of luck to him. He had the surgery that night.
Well,
and they're saying he'll play next year.
That game, and I think it's just the way it's legal. It's good because it can't hit up high. Seattle tackles low.
Yeah.
They tackle low.
Yeah.
And so when you're tackling low, which is fine.
Oh, yeah.
You're dragging. The guy's trying to run. You're dragging. You got your body weight sliding down.
Yeah.
And a lot of these guys, their ankles are like this big.
Yeah. Tyler Lockett for Seattle. He only had 4 catches.
Oh, Baldwin.
For 120 yards.
Baldwin
only had like 50 yards.
But they were on.
But they
one
were
pass,
all like
one pass for 50. Yeah.
Yeah. This was a good game. It was fun to watch. Some great plays by both teams. Some crazy good catches. So yeah, I enjoyed that game.
You know what was irritating? The over/under you said last time was 45.
Mm-hmm.
I said it would be under. It was over by 1 point. I was like, no!
Oh man, that's great. And then moving on to the last playoff game in the wild card round.
Yeah, that was disappointing.
It
was a good game though.
Oh yeah, it was a great game.
It was a very defensive game.
Defensive game.
Yeah. All I know, like I said, I will toot this bell. Wide receivers drag your feet.
Yep.
That's what they do.
Yep.
That is what everything in the replay is. Did his feet come along there?
Yep.
And I don't know if Chicago knows how to.
A couple of them did in the Colts-Texans game. A couple of them did in the Seattle game. A couple of them did in the Chargers game.
No, they did.
Didn't really see that in the Bears-Eagles game.
No, it was sad.
Yep. And it's so funny because everyone's all like, oh, you know, blah, blah, blah. Eagles had a great game. It would be a whole different narrative if that ball hadn't been tipped and he'd made that. That's the funny thing is they're all, you know, because the people are like, oh, this was one of the best Philly postseason games I've ever seen. They almost lost.
But I do believe that's probably in the playoffs, in my recent memory, the best defense they faced.
Philly?
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
I understand why they're high on that. It's that.
Oh yeah.
You went into Chicago.
Oh yeah.
What were they? Number 2 and 1 defense, depending on how they were being categorized.
Yeah.
And beat them.
Yeah.
I don't think their offense really beat the defense.
No.
I think it was their Philly's defense was able to capitalize on a lot of. And it's like I've said before that their offense needs more time to gel, and they've got. I think they got a really good running back combination 1-2.
Yeah.
The only dilemma I have always thought with that 1-2 combination, it's like what New Orleans has right now. How do you know if one guy's hot and another guy's not if they're not getting the ball?
Yeah. So this says there's been so much talk about the kicker. The Bears a couple years ago decided not to pay Robbie Gould, and so they cut him.
Oh, that was like 3 years.
3 years ago.
He's been with San Francisco.
He went to the Niners.
He's money.
Since then, he has only missed 4 kicks. The Bears have had like 3 different kickers. They have like a different kicker each year or whatever. The Bears have missed 19 in that same time span.
Wow.
Granted, Cody Parkey had 4 of those in one game against the Lions this year. But,
and they still won.
Yeah. So that I saw that. I was just like, wow, that's insane.
So we ended Wild Card Weekend. You went 0-4. I went 3-1. And I'm the jinx. Every time I've said one team is going to beat the other team bloody, they've lost.
Please tell me the Chargers are going to beat the Patriots bloody. Please tell me that.
Tell me that, Rob. I'm not saying it again.
Tell me that.
I'm going to start going, Oakland is going to pound teams. It's going to be disasters. So I can be right. And thinking that I'll be right if I'm wrong.
All right. So that was our NFC recap. We'll be doing our preview of the divisional round. And we'll see you later. Have a good one.